Hello everybody, it's Tortoise Investing coming at you today with 3 dividend REITs that you can buy and hold forever. And all 3 of these have been making some acquisitions this year, so growing their portfolios out and growing that cash flow. Now, before we dive into the stocks, we're going to take a quick look at my portfolio. And if you haven't, make sure to check out the Stock Talk with Ryan Williams. I had an absolutely amazing time talking with him yesterday. We just talked it up with stocks, investing, everything. It was super fun. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Super free and easy to do, and I greatly appreciate everyone's support. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at my portfolio year to date. 13.36% return. All time, we are still down 4.87%, but that's going to turn around. Holdings, this is how everything is looking right now. SCHD, Hershey, and Extra Space Storage are my 3 positions I'm down the most in. It just seems like REITs are just beaten up like crazy because of interest rates being higher for longer. But I am looking at that as this is on sale, and I'm going to be buying more and more and more. But yep, that's how everything looks. Let's go ahead and take a look at the REITs we're going to be taking a look at. Extra Space Storage, Realty Income, and vich. Gosh, vichi's killing me at this price. So is Realty. Honestly, all 3 of these. But Extra Space Storage, just free cash flow yield at 8.45%. We got a dividend yield 2.34%. And revenue growth of 16.74% over the last 10 years. Very nice. Cash flow, 19.05% over the last 10 years. Again, very nice. The dividend, the reason this looks all chopped up is it was paid out in 2 different payments. It's still $1.62, so it did not decrease. So it is growing and at a rate of around 10% yearly, which is very nice. Now we take a look at the quarterly tab. Things are still trucking along very well for this revenue growth. Cash flow's looking great. Love what I'm seeing. And earlier this year, they did make an acquisition of Life Storage, and together this represents now the largest storage operation in the country with over 3,500 locations. Awesome stuff. Next up, Realty Income. This is a popular one amongst a lot of people just because it pays monthly. It's known as the monthly dividend company. They made a big acquisition today. They are down huge on that. Spirit Realty Capital, which costed approximately $9.3 billion. Just free cash flow yield is 8.82%. Dividend yield 6.27%. Looking so nice. Revenue has been increasing at a rate 21.5% over the last 10 years. Free cash flow 22.89% over the last 10 years. And the dividend 3.96% average over the last 10 years. And they increase their dividend every quarter by just a smidge, and then they usually do a bigger one throughout the year, but averaging around 4% over the last 10 years. Very nice. And they've been increasing that forever. It's over 25 years, I'm pretty sure. But again, look at the quarterly. Revenue's going the way you want it to be. Free cash flow is up. Everything is ticking in the right direction with Realty Income. Again, it's just these interest rates are killing these REITs, making the valuations drop, but it's making great buying opportunities. Now, Realty Income with this acquisition did state that this would enhance the REIT's size, scale, and diversification to expand its runway for future growth. All great things you want to hear and see. Next up, vich. This one is so tempting. So tempting. Adjusted free cash flow yield 7.54%. Guide dividend yield over 6%. Amazing. Revenue 66.8% in the last 5 years. Free cash flow 71.8% in the last 5 years. It's just bonkers. And if you look here, the growth is just nonstop, and I love that so much. The dividend's been increasing at a rate of 7.58% over the last 5 years, and with as high a yield as this has, that is some awesome growth. Love to see that. That dividend is growing like crazy. Their portfolio is growing like crazy. And they've recently just made an acquisition of 38 bowling entertainment centers. And I believe this was across a couple of states. I think it's across like 11 states total. So they are broadening out. They are increasing their portfolio size and diversifying their properties, which I love to see. very great, very strong future with this company. And their leases are for like 25 to 40 years, and they are written out to increase what they collect as inflation goes out. Like the way that they write up their leases is so good, and they collect 100% of their rent as of the last time I looked, which is bonkers, absolutely bonkers. But yeah, those are three great dividend paying REITs that you can buy and hold forever. As always, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research before buying anything. I greatly appreciate yins. Hope everyone takes care. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more. Until next time, see yins.